Lesson 3, how to generate your purpose. You should generate your purpose in these 3 steps. First, you must define your purpose. You can't know what your purpose is without having a good grasp of who you are. Who are you? What are your attributes that you possess that make you, you? What are your goals and values? What do you represent? Who do you stand for? What do you contribute to the world on a daily basis? Ask yourself, what is the one thing that if you could give it to the world, it would make a difference? What is that thing you are willing to fight for? If you don't stand for something, you will stand for nothing. You need to take a strong position and go all in on yourself. Envision the kind of purpose that you'd set for yourself as you would when you were on top of your game, when you can conquer it all and there's nothing impossible. That's when I want you to envision your purpose. Secondly, you need to decide who and what is part of your purpose. For example, you can have your spouse, children, family, job, your philanthropic group, or your daily activities that you use as your motivation while you're pushing toward your purpose. Who is truly on your team that has your back, a true friend and ally? Who is an asset in your life and vice versa? Who really, truly wants you to succeed? Who will call you out to strengthen your weaknesses and build your strengths? Those are the people you need to have around you at all times, and eliminate the people who are liabilities, who secretly are jealous and envious of you and your strengths, who don't really want you to succeed. Maybe they have fear that if you succeed, you will leave them. I don't know. You know, the people that are always around, that just want to help, so they dump little things inside of your universe like, oh, I'm just trying to help. But you know it only leads down the avenue of doubt and confusion in your head. Those are the weak people, the weak terminals and particles that you don't want around your space. Don't get distracted and don't feel that you can't rise to another level and let certain people go. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe anyone a lifelong friendship just because you knew them since the 3rd grade, or even just because they're family. It's a new time in your life. You've got to assess people in your life as assets or liabilities. And if someone who's there, who is distracting you and feeding your weaknesses and deterring your strengths, you must make a choice to eliminate them from your life or handle them. You pick, but this is your life, your goals, and your empire. Third, make your purpose so big, so wide, and so gravitational that nothing will stop you from reaching your goals. You need to create this massive purpose so that on the days when your heels are sticking in the mud, you've got the tenacity to keep pushing through. The game has to be so big, so interesting and exciting, and worth all the rewards. You are not a little person. You were never meant to play on lower levels. It's time you own up to who you really are and stop depriving the world of you and your greatness so that people like me can be touched by you. And you can make my life a better place from having had you. You made it better. That's what I'm looking for. Set yourself up with a monster purpose. I can't reiterate this enough. I know I keep repeating it, but I really want you to get this point. Focus on that. Don't quit, and discover just how big and how wide you can expand. Use your purpose to guide you into discovering the person you have always wanted to become. Okay, so grab a pen. Now it's time to figure out your purpose. I want you to put it down on paper. So what is your purpose? Answer that question first. Then answer, what is your flag? What do you represent? All the questions that I have asked you thus far, I want you to put down on paper the answer to. Then I want you to write down who is on your team. Who are the people in your life right now around you? I don't really want you to do anything necessarily with all the names yet. Let's get further down the course. But I just want you to see who is in your life right now. So you're going to write your purpose, who's in your life, and lastly, you're going to make it big or else.